All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash. Second of all, I want to give the honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar, and on down and rule well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hope for the elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and our truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. All right, so I just want to do a short lesson on how alone the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai allows it to go. It's going to be more news concerning the famine of the word, the upcoming famine of the word. All right, which is quickly approaching us, day by day, and ever since the C-19 first hit, really even before the C-19 hit, the censorship of the internet has gotten crazier and crazier and crazier. All right, and when the C-19 first hit, and they were taking brothers' pages, videos, and pages down left and right. All right. And it's just going to get worse till ultimately Esau goes ahead and just kicks us off the internet altogether. All right, just no more not allowing us to upload videos on the internet and set up some type of martial law, or whatever, where we can't ban the Bible or set up a martial law, set up martial law or whatever. All right, where we can't go out on the highways and the byways anymore, which that's going to bring Amos, the 8th chapter. That's going to fulfill Amos chapter 8, verse 11. All right, and Lord wills, brothers can see on the screen, I have this article here from the Zero Hedge, and it says direct government censorship of the internet is here, and it's been here. All right, and it's going to get worse. Censorship of the internet has been getting worse for years, but we just crossed a threshold which is going to take things to a whole new level. On August 25th, a new law known as the Digital Service Act, I'm pretty sure all the brothers out there heard about that, went into effect in Europe, in the European Union. Under this new law, and if it's in Europe, it's going to happen here. It's going to happen everywhere. All right. You got to remember, out of the 3 city states, London or Europe or whatever, they create they're the law, they're the money part of the 3 city states. They deal with the money and they deal with the laws. All right, of the 3 city states, which Washington D.C. of course being the military, and Vatican being the wicked spiritual side of this system. All right, so if it's happening in Europe, it's going to happen here. All right, the European bureaucrats will be able to order big tech companies to censor any content that is speech that includes content that is posted by users outside the European Union, because someone that lives in Europe, the European Union, might see it. That's like it. Because someone that lives in the European Union might see it. Okay, yeah, and I wrote about this a few days ago, but I don't think that people are really understanding the impact of the new law. In the past, there's been times when the government have requested that big tech companies take down censor certain material, but now the new law will give the government officials the power to force big tech companies to take down any content that they do not like. All right, and of course we know what's that going to be? This truth, anything involving this truth, which is the number one threat to Esau. So he's definitely looking to take us out. All right, which he he is going to because Amos chapter 8 verse 11 has to be fulfilled. He is going to be able to kick us off the internet altogether and have it where we can't go on the highways and the byways anymore. But that plays into our hands, because again that fulfills Amos chapter 8 verse 11. Meaning what? Revelation the 7th chapter is fulfilled. The 144,000 and 1/3 have been sealed, and then the Most High can go ahead and bring the destruction, bring the judgment, the ultimate judgment. All right, unleash, like the scriptures say in Isaiah the 42nd chapter, the Lord is going to cry like a woman in travail. That's going to give, that's going to the Lord is going to go ahead and proceed with that. All right, bring bring chaos, bring judgment. All right, upon America and everywhere throughout the four corners of the globe. All right, because Israel is scattered everywhere. So, and Jacob's trouble has hit everywhere, and Jacob's trouble is going to affect the Israelites that didn't take heed to the words of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah. All right, it says any big tech company that chooses not to comply will be hit with an extremely harsh penalty. All right, so them tech companies are going to want to keep that money flowing in, they don't want to get taken down, so they're going to obey. They're going to tell them to take the shit down, and they're going to take it down. Anything the government tells them to take down, they're going to take it down. All right. I believe a couple of years ago they had Zuckerberg in court. I'm not sure if that what it was it about. I think, matter of fact, I think that was about selling people's information and all that, or something like that. And if you notice, all them guys, them big tech company guys, they all sold their company and ran for the hills. All right, because they know that this is coming. All right. Um, and then you got like guys like Musk, which he's a puppet. You know, he's set up. He's gonna do exactly what the government tells him to do. You know, he act like he was for the people, but he's not for the people. All right, he's a puppet. It says, of course, mainstream news outlets such as the Washington Post are attempting to put a positive spin on this law. We are being told that it will safeguard us from illegal content and disinformation. But then they'll let the rap videos provoking violence, whoredom, promoting our women to do whorish acts. All right, and get away with it. They're allowing that shit to stay up. None of that shit gets taken down. But we're pushing the truth of the King James Bible, and it gets taken down. All right, that shows this is an evil, wicked world. All right, this land is supposed to be this land is supposed to be a God-fearing land. That shows it's not a God-fearing land. But we read the scriptures and we read the scriptures in our videos, and Esau takes them down. All right, but then he'll let that rap shit promoting again violence, whoredom, murder, adultery. All right, he'll let that stay up. All right, which is completely and utterly against the scriptures. Or they'll let the LGBTQ community information, that bullshit stay up. All right, but all videos get taken down. All right, that shows that this isn't a godly land. All right, new rules meant to safeguard people from illegal content, targets, ads, unwanted algorithm feeds, and disinformation online, which they put us under that category. Which we're not pushing any disinformation. Everything we're saying is facts. It's truth. It's the truth. But to Esau labels it as disinformation online are finally enforced thanks to new regulations in the European Union that took effect this month. Doesn't that sound awful? Wonderful, Salakia. Then this new law was first approved, and the NPR admitted that it will enable European governments to take down a wide range of content. All right. Under the EU law, governments will be able to ask companies to take down any wide range of content that would be deemed illegal, including material that promotes terrorism, which they put us under that category. All right, because we speak against America, they call us domestic terrorists, so they put us under that category. Child sex abuse, hate speech, which they definitely put us under that, hate speech, and commercial scams. All right, but nothing about violence or killing or nothing like that. All that shit can stay. Rapping about violence, killing, murder, committing adultery, all that can stay up. All right. When you speak the truth, Esau is gonna snatch it down. What he deems as hate speech, or what was the other word to use? Terrorism. And again, they put us under the category of domestic terrorism. All right. So, yeah, man, it's here, man. It's here. It's on its way. This law is in effect, and we're about to really see Esau lay the hammer down when it comes to the internet. All right, and ultimately is Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. All right, because Amos chapter 8 verse 11 has to be fulfilled. All right, which again that plays into our hands. That plays into our benefits. All right, when the Lord shuts it off, that means what? The job is done, and the Most High can go ahead and bring the wrath. All right, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah can go ahead and bring the wrath. And before I get Amos 8:11, let me get Sirach, the 18th chapter, and the 16th verse. Because all of our people that have, didn't take advantage of this time, all right, to get the words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, it's going to be your loss, because this is truly a gift. The Most High truly gave us a gift, all right, which is going to lead to other gifts, all right, which is going to lead again to other gifts. But our people, fan their hand at it. All right, and they didn't realize that it was a gift, and they're not going to realize it until the Most High takes it away. All right, this is Sirach chapter 18, verse 16. Shall not the dew as wage the heat, so is a word better than a gift. Right, a word is better than a gift. Lo is not a word, verse 17. Lo is not a word better than a gift. but both are with a gracious man. Right? The Lord said, a word is better than a gift. So the Most High gave us a great gift. Um, with the internet, with first of all, with His words, giving us His wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and then giving us the internet, so we can hear this word anytime, any day, any minute, any second. All right, we can hear the word. All right. So this was a major gift. This word was a major gift. The internet was a major gift. All right, that the Most High Yahweh Shem Shai gave us. All right. But Jake ain't gonna realize that until the Most High takes it away. He's getting ready to take it away. All right. This is Amos chapter 8. It's like in Hosea. Amos chapter 8, verse 11. Which this is prophecy. You know, people crying about they're gonna shut off the internet and all that stuff. It's prophecy. All right. It's prophecy. It has to happen. All right. Before I read that, it's Revelation chapter 1, verse 1. One of my favorite precepts. My favorite scriptures. It's Revelation chapter 1, verse 3. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words, hear these, and blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things that are written therein, for the time is at hand. All right, right, for the time is at hand. Slack here. I should have started at 1. Revelation chapter 1, verse 1. The revelation of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, which gave unto his servants, which was his servants, the prophets, things which must, and show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass. Like it, that's some sirens distracting me. It's still kind of chaos down here, but some people still don't have power. But yeah, let me read it again. Revelation chapter 1, verse 1. Their food lines are still wrapped around, so it's still kind of chaotic here. So Salakia for the noise in the background.